Have you ever wondered why some AI assistants just seem to get you, while others make you want to, throw your phone across the room? Well, the secret isn't magic. It's something called an intent taxonomy. And today we're going to pull back the curtain and show you how this blueprint is the absolute key to building truly smart AI.
We've all been there, right? You say, track my package, and it offers to change your password. You ask about a product's features, and it thinks you want to return something. It's infuriating. And that frustration, it comes from one simple thing. The AI failed to understand your goal, or what we call in this world, your intent.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll nail down what an intent taxonomy even is, and why it's the missing blueprint for so many AIs. Then we're going to get into why this blueprint is such a big deal. After that, we'll roll up our sleeves and walk through exactly how to draft one yourself. And finally, we'll see how it all ties together to create something genuinely intelligent.
So how do we fix this communication breakdown? Well, the answer is to stop thinking in terms of a simple, messy list of commands and start thinking about a smart, structured system that can actually understand what we're trying to do.
Imagine trying to build a house with just a giant pile of wood. No blueprints, no instructions. That's exactly what it's like for an AI that's just given a random, disorganized list of user goals. It's pure chaos. It's a recipe for a very wobbly house.
Okay, now this is where it all starts to click. Look at the left. That's the chaos we were just talking about. Just a random list. But on the right, that's order. That's clarity. By grouping related tasks into logical categories, like order management or account services, we're creating a map that our AI can actually read and follow.
So, let's put an official name on it. An intent taxonomy is a structured hierarchical classification of all the possible goals a user might have. Think of it less like a to-do list and more like a detailed map of your user's entire world. This is the blueprint that tells your AI how to sort and understand every single question that comes its way.
Okay, so you might be thinking, this sounds like a lot of work, and you're not wrong. But is it worth it? Oh, absolutely. Having a well-thought-out taxonomy is the fundamental difference between an AI that's a genuinely helpful partner and one that's just a frustrating roadblock.
So what do you actually get out of this? Well, the wins are huge. First, you get clarity. Everyone on the team, from developers to marketers, is speaking the same language. Second, you get way better accuracy. Your AI actually understands what people mean, which leads to happy users. Third, it's scalable. As your business grows, your AI can easily grow with it. And finally, you get this gold mine of data. You can see exactly what your customers are asking for and where they're running into trouble.
Let's just hammer this point home. A good taxonomy isn't just a nice-to-have, it's not optional. It delivers these 4 massive advantages: clarity, accuracy, scalability, and insight. These are the pillars you need to build any AI assistant that's worth its salt.
All right, so now that we're all on board with why this is so critical, let's get into the fun part. Let's get our hands dirty. Here's a practical, 5-step guide to actually creating your own intent taxonomy.
This is our roadmap. It's a really straightforward but super powerful process. We start by gathering all the raw material, the data. Then we organize it into logical groups. After that, we build out the structure, document everything clearly, and finally, we test, refine, and repeat.
Let's zoom in on that first step, because it is so important. This isn't about guessing what your users might ask. No, this is about digging into the real world. You're being a detective, looking at actual support tickets, reading through chat logs, and talking to the people who are on the front lines every single day, your support agents and sales reps. This is what grounds your entire blueprint in reality.
Now let's jump ahead to step 4, because this is a step that people often rush, and it's a huge mistake. Once you have your categories, you have to document them like your life depends on it. Every single intent needs a clear name, a simple description of what it does, and, this is key, a bunch of real-world examples of how a user would ask for it. This documentation is literally what you will use to teach your AI.
And here's something you absolutely have to remember. Your taxonomy is not a statue you build once and then just admire. It's a garden. It needs constant tending. As your business changes and your users' needs evolve, you've got to be in there pruning, refining, and planting new things to keep it relevant and effective. So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a bigger idea. An intent taxonomy isn't just some technical file that lives on a server somewhere. It's way more than that. It's a strategic asset. It's a structured understanding of your customers' needs, goals, and pain points.
One expert put it perfectly.
They said it is the blueprint that guides the design of your routing system and, ultimately, the intelligence of your AI agent. I mean, it doesn't get clearer than that. Get the blueprint right, and you can build something brilliant. Get it wrong, and you're just building a digital house of cards.
So now you have the tools. You have the blueprint for creating a much, much smarter AI. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it? Are you going to build an AI that just answers basic questions? Or are you going to build one that anticipates needs, solves real problems, and actually makes people's lives easier? The blueprint is yours. The choice is too.